Hey, city builder. How you doing? Welcome back to another episode here on the channel.
The cargo is extremely fragile and important.
All right, Artur, thank you for your words. Hey, what is that wants me to pick up? Nothing. All right. Welcome back to another episode here in our High Life series in Anno 1800. I am Sergeant Tal. Thanks for all the views on the first few episodes here in this series. I've been super enjoying it, and hopefully with minimal mistakes. I love getting feedback from you guys and being able to fix those problems or find a new way to play. So if you're enjoying it, hit that like. Hook me up with a subscribe if you so choose. If you're enjoying my series and other games that I might play, feel free to leave that feedback. But let's get into this episode today. So we're doing the second part of Artur's quest that he had for us. But let's see what resident quest we have here. Just a photography one. We all know I put a lot of effort into these framing these photography pictures. So let's go ahead and put all that effort in. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect, right? Beautiful. Artista. All right. Let's go back.
We'll gather and toast your
Anything special? Okay, not really. So, last episode, we worked on getting our rum moved back in. I did take care of a couple of trade routes off screen or off filming, I think. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's moving from there and hops from there. So we are moving that rum. I do believe we set up cotton last. That is not us. There we are. We're right here. So cotton should be starting to fill up over here too. I think we need to start getting some clippers being built. I'm actually going to do a few, and we're going to start building ships moving around to all of our islands here, because we are going to leverage a lot from here to support Crown Falls. At least that's the hope. Because again, we're not taking any of the smaller islands in Crown Falls, just the main area, and everything's got to be moved in. Now, with that said, they're going to have a lot of time. I think a 2-star AI can... I don't think they can settle Crown Falls until I get there. I can't remember. But I'm really trying to hope to not use that island. But let's get into this. Let's move him over there. What's his name? It's the Snapping Turtle. Is that his name? Let's rename him whilst we're at it. Let's call him Haynes. For them Haynes underwears, boys. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. I have been recording a little bit ahead on the series. I obviously can't produce a lot of videos during the week. I do have 2 young children and a full-time job. So my ability to record is very limited. So I do stay a little bit ahead. So I think the actual series premiere came out this week, along with episode 2, and just you guys have been killing it with the amount of views on there. It kind of wasn't expecting it. The YouTube algorithm might be giving me a little bit of love potentially, but yeah. So either way, I mean, I'm not trying to make a career out of this. I'm just enjoying it. I like to talk, and I like to work on practicing making my speech impediment a little bit better. So let's get to it now. This episode, we're going to be working on, man, money is still pretty terrible. Yeesh. Yeah, we're going to have to get the sewing machines going. We got the rum going, so we got a little bit of money there. We do have to expand people-wise, because I am running kind of low on workers, and I can move some of the farmer workforce over, but I don't know how many engineers we're going to build here before we go to Crown Falls, but yeah, we need to take care of fur coats. We could start building out doglands. You shush. So that might be something that we are going to think about doing
I had better leave it to
now. I even probably need to get a, I want to get my, whatchamacallit, ship over to the prison. Oh, that takes forever. Anywho, alright. Like I said, canned goods are going to be last. We are going to have to start leveraging some of these other islands, but let's start doing what we're going to do for furs. I think I have decided pelts are going to come from here. And I did build a few more houses here to get us just under the cap. I probably could. Nope. I gotta do some fish before I forget. Let's take care of that. Maybe put it on that side. Think they can come up the side there? I guess we'll find out here in a second. But that should be more than enough fish for this group. I just didn't want to cross work clothes. So actually I could probably put... I actually feel like this gives you 3 per. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, that's actually gonna... I think we need to actually do... I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't want to cross into... Just to be safe, I'm actually gonna get rid of those. I don't want to
Breath of fresh air living here.
I don't want to get into work clothes over here just yet. I do want to make sure we keep enough farmer over here, because we are going to have to... I'm going to have my pelts come from here and then move over to the other place. You know what? That's fine. If we got to build one work clothes, it's not going to be the biggest deal in the world. Do have to get more fire in here thanks to...
ship constructed.
Probably could have, should have wrote it down, but Scott C for telling me I gotta get more fire departments down. You are not wrong. I'm gonna leave that spot for a pub, and we're going to throw another one up here. I think I'm pretty well covered over here with fire departments, at least currently. I don't have one up here. Might be a good idea to chuck one down here. And I don't have one over here, so we are going to chuck one over here also. Cool. And I'm not going to worry about it over there for now, and over here is just going to stay as is. Okay, let's go. Let's go back here. So I don't think this is going to push that over. I think actually it might. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You reached a
Yeah,
new
it did.
milestone.
That's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal. We can throw one of those guys out here. I'm going to kind of try to support each island on its own for now and then be able to break it apart. But we're just still too far away from commuter peers to do that. So I think we're going to just do a little something here.
Very well.
Maybe put that there so we can actually fit in a silo when and if we need it.
Go play even a small part in this sensation.
I will play a small part in your thing. Oh, cool. I'll take that.
Ship constructed.
You know, I'm going to keep that seed bed because I do want to do a little bit of decoration this time. Let's slow down here for a second. And let's make some building ships here. Sea Harpy, you're going to be first. Marmor. Yeah, we'll go there first, here to there, here to there. We're gonna go here to there, and then here to there. Okay. So, we should go. Oop, no, we gotta take care of that. Let's not mess around here. I think I forgot to save that too. I really don't need that right this second, but we'll take that for her.
Call that a storm.
Okay.
Why, it was not.
I don't think I saved enough of that, did I? I didn't. That's unfortunate. We'll fix that though. So what we want to do is, so brick,
Ship constructed.
and wood. At least initially. Might do 2 different routes, like do a few islands. So like Nickleby to Marmor, and then Nickleby to here, and then him to there. So you'll do 3, where Harp you'll take care of that. Maybe do something like this. I mean, this is really all going to end up on Production Island too, so maybe we don't want to do this just yet. I think we're going to hold up, because I do believe I'm going to move production to here, because they already have the oil here. I don't have any oil here. Actually, I think that is my only island with oil. So production will probably end up over here. I think that's just going to be the way it has to be. And it does have potatoes, hops, grain. The only thing it doesn't have, saltpeter and red pepper. So, I mean, if I have to pull the red pepper from here, that's perfectly fine. But I do believe this is going to be that. That's a bigger coastline too. So let's drop this off real quick. Let's see if what Kihane's quest is over here. See if it's anything good. Escort quest. I don't like escort quests because I just don't. My ship doesn't fight well enough. Did I not tell her no? Okay. And we're going to move. I did make a little schooner for up here so that I can see. I'm going to make that my little 0 ship so I know to go right there. Prison store. All right. So we need to, have we gotten any cotton here yet? No. Let's check. Do we have a ship on the way back from there? Nope, that's weapons. Let's see where our cotton ship is. Okay, so it looks like it might be in passing. Because we definitely have a ship on there, so that's fine. Let's start getting the pelts ready. Probably going to want one more schooner for that, and we'll just set up another one under local. We'll have to make this into a bigger ship later, but currently just not going to need to do that. Oop, not canned food. All right. Yeah, once I get into oil, we're going to move pretty much all of our production to over here. And this is really just going to be, other than like mines and stuff, all of this is just going to be people. At least that's what I plan to do here. I am going to have a pretty big population here. Crown Falls is really, you know, I know it's so cliche, but it's going to be all of, most of my population, but I do really want to put a little bit of effort into over here. Oh, it seems like, looks like they're walking through here into the park. That's kind of cool. Oh, didn't build this yet though. Let's do these ones too.
Well, if you don't want it, you should share it.
Where do you want to build? You know what? That's fine. There was nothing special. Oh,
Kick a man while he's down.
sorry. I meant to tell you you could. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. Meant to tell him he could. Probably want to start filling in some. Probably gonna want to move this wood setup. Let's find another place for it. I'm thinking over here is going to be a good place. So let's go ahead and just move that real quick. Especially because I'm not getting pelts from here. Something like this. Just kind of like our normal setup. Nothing too crazy. Throw a little workshop in there.
Ceasefire has ended.
Who's that with? Okay, nope, that's not for me. Don't have to worry about that. Or I will soon, just not right this moment. We could probably just throw these boys in here. And clear off all of this, because we are going to be expanding in this direction. I'm actually going to get rid of these. I did have one extra wood thing, so we probably are gonna have to throw one more somewhere. Maybe like there. That should work. Cool. And we'll clear off these guys. Get rid of all these roads. All right. And shrink this back a little bit. Because we are going to have to get a little more housing into here.
Such luck.
All right. Now that we've cleaned that up, let's start working on our pelts over here. We do have a little bit of workforce over here, so we might have to expand a little bit. I mean, we can go up to what? Yeah, it's not even going to matter how far we go up with it. So let's do a little bit of... where can we put this? Maybe over here we'll just put a couple of... whatchamacallit? Schnapps distilleries. Let's try to keep this nice little cubey. This looked good. All right. Put a couple of these guys over here. We're gonna need more, obviously, at some point. Not right this second, though. And we might as well go ahead and put these guys over here. Get that running, because those things love to catch fire. That should be enough for them. We could probably actually add a little bit more. And we'll just road these across. Maybe do like a bigger brick. How many back can we fit from here? So maybe like... maybe do something like that. Road that down around. The church is going to be somewhere else anyways, but let's do a... kind of like a little L here, maybe? There we go. Run this down through here. We do have that there, so that's a good thing. I don't have to worry about growing too big over here now, because now it's just kind of not going to matter. Have plenty of stuff.
Thank your loving kindness.
You still down with farmers? Didn't realize I built that many. How much room do we have on it? Yeah, no, you got plenty. Let's speed up and let that grow real quick, and we're gonna start at least getting a short-term setup for pelts. I'm going to be importing pelts from Docklands for sure, just because.
Fire has ended.
Yep. All right, we need to fix that. Let's do that real quick. Sure.
I also have my wife and children.
Probably ought to start working more with him too. We do have peace. Did we not get trade right? Can we get trade rights with him now? 90,000. I think I'll take that just to get him bumped up quickly. I know it's hard enough to really gain trade rights from him. Let's go through and take a look. We're capped out on a lot of stuff right now. Want to make sure that actually, you know what? We're gonna do the first building ship, but I'm going to expand it as I go along. Yeah. I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to go from Nickleby to Marmor, even though they can produce some of that on their own, and they will produce more of it later. But we'll support them for now. So Sea Harp, you'll do that. And then we'll do Builder Ship 2 will be, what's the name? Boxer. And they'll go from Nickleby to Marmor also, but they will bring windows and beams. So that means I actually got to put a cap on that over here. So we'll do that real quick, especially on the windows. Minimum 200. You know what? I'm gonna say 150 for now. Yeah, I think 150 will be good. even though when we go to build railroad tracks, it gets really, really, really expensive. All right. Okay. So now they'll be able to take that.
A new commission.
I'm gonna have to figure out. I do have a lot of ships coming over here at once. We are gonna have to get into dockland stuff to at least get some of that trade moving. Especially, let's see, is there anything that keeps capping out? Actually, I could probably shut that off now. Yeah, we got a. Actually, we need to start. It's already kind of selling. Have we sold anything out of here? It's like a little passive trade going on. What are they selling? Mostly sales, a little bit of glass. She bought a lot of glass there. All right, well, hopefully the other two will start buying from us here soon. Let's start working on those pelts. Just gonna kind of chunk them over here a little bit. I know they can go kind of close to each other. So let's see how close we can actually get them. I'm actually just gonna build them outright. So maybe kind of get close to the coast. Okay, that's at 100. There's still at 100. Okay, so yeah, you can actually get them pretty close, can't you? All right, so let's go to 100 and then 2 over. Go 3 in between each other, maybe. Want to kind of keep them on the same line if at all possible. Do tend to need a lot of pelts. I'm gonna have it prepared and ready to go, but I don't know if I will need all these at this point in time. Yeah, by the time that gets there, I'm just not sure if I'm going to need all of these. So at least for now, let's road these up, get them ready to go. And I think I've already got a ship moving these. I don't. Did I? Sovereign. Cool. You're going to do that. All right. So they'll start to come over and get that. Probably should have waited till I had the money and expanded this, but yeah, definitely got to get the dockland stuff up if we're going to have. I plan to have a lot of ships doing a lot of work for me. I need to make sure that they can. That's weird. Oh, it's because they're already capped. Got it. Okay, cool. No, so they can drop that off. Can actually do it a second time. Might as well. Going to have to anyways. Probably didn't need to take on that cost right this second, but I think that actually is going to be a good idea. They say 98 for that. 63. Okay, so you know what? Maybe move that up a little bit. Yeah, I thought you like it made it seem like you can do it so much closer. I don't know why they show you percentages the way they do, but that's 100. Maybe do him back up a little bit. And then road down from there. Okay, that's 100. 100. We'll see what this caps out at, but it should be at 100. Shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. I know you can get them pretty close, but I obviously had them too close. $88. You know what? That's fine. It's so temporary at this point. Let's go ahead and start.
Ceasefire has ended.
I feel it reflects the times.
Not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and publish that. Reset and come back over here. Boop. Man, I'm having all types of button issues today. All right. So now we need to come up with a little area. Little area to have some fur works going on here, or the fur dealer. I have a little bit of extra artisans. How much do we actually need in coats? Just 1. But it might be worth starting to try and sell some of it. So maybe let's put a couple of these boys up over here with a little bit of a road. Maybe kind of make it look pretty with a little double road. Can they reach? They can. So that'll get them moved up a little bit. Should help our money. We're actually hurting on money here too. What do we fall off on? Yeah, I mean, this should take care of that money. Actually, with them being kind of far away, probably want to brick that all the way up there. And he's actually probably going to get overwhelmed. It might actually be worth putting one right here. Yeah, we're going to keep it kind of close. We're going to have to start checking for our items here too once we start getting more money. I am really struggling for money this time. I've never played with low income before, so I think it's like a reduction of 20%. I think it's what they say. Looks like we have another resident quest. Let's take care of that. What are you looking for? Sausage and bread? Should be fine with that. Yeah, I mean 25% is kind of nice. It's not the best item, but it's also not the worst item. Okay, so that took a big chunk in fixing our money, so that's good. So close, that gets us to the 1500. I don't think this brings you any people. So now might be the time for us to start working on our cannery. We are on an island with red peppers already. So at least that's one less thing we have to worry about. So let's check our iron. Are we using both of our iron? We're not. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and road this back to there. He should be able to reach from there. Good. Because we're going to need that iron, and now we're going to start on getting the canned goods. It's not going to make me any money. I mean, 6 coins, but the artisans, I guess, will help me out a little bit. Or will it? Yeah, I guess we could. All right, let's start. Let's check our coats. How much coats are we making? So we're making 3 extra tons a minute. So maybe start trading some of that too. Maybe make another schooner and hold on to. What do I have the other ones at currently? I haven't set that to anything. I'm thinking maybe 150.
Fresh as a daisy here.
And we'll trade off Kahina coats. Make really good money off of those too. So I mean, it'll come from Marmor, but it's going to come from here at least initially. And where is she? She's right there. She's really close too. So I mean, I'll set it to 2 of them, but they're not gonna be able to pick up any of it. Is that his name? Little Dread? Okay. So I'll let them do their thing. I'll slow it down just a hair so we can start figuring out. We'll see what this is for. I'm not too worried about Woodley liking me.
Look in my eyes. You are feelings.
6. Yeah, I guess we could do that. That's not gonna be that hard. So I'll have him go that way. Nothing over here. Yeah, all right. Well, let's go back. Let's start adding some more people here. Actually, no. Let's get our docklands built. I think that now it's time. Do we want to do it down here? Or do we want to use the big coast up here? This is on that side, and I do feel like we're going to be shipping a lot more into here because we only have 1 island down here. All right, bring this down here real quick. All right, let's let's start building over here. Probably don't have enough of the goods, if we're being honest here. But I want to at least get this built. All right. So my plan is to have this out slightly, covering the whole coast. So something like this. Yeah. Meant to do that as a blueprint mode because the stuff gets really expensive. So let's see. First things first, what all can we build? All right, so we can do some depots. We can do our harbor masters, some export offices. But I think at least initially, we want to just kind of get it up and start selling something. I generally do weapons. You know, weapons, jewelry, that type of thing. But we're just trying to sell something. So maybe just keep bringing in tons of grain. I think that way we can just run a bunch of silos. It's probably not the worst idea, huh? Because these are all just exporting goods required. This needs sausages. Yeah, most of these are just goods related. Yeah, so I think we're just going to bring in a bunch of grain, and I'm just going to sell the chocolate off for it. Nah, we'll do these guys. Makes more sense to do it that way. It's a 2-to-1. Sure, something like that. At least get that running for now, because it does take a little bit to open up that first part, especially if you're not producing what you're going to be selling. So normally I'll do soap initially, or if I find the Gregor item nice and early. But I am just not making money nearly how I need to, which means I probably need to just start getting out about as much farmers as I possibly can. Yeah, I think that's just how it's gonna have to be. Let's start building more. Do we want a big brick or a little brick? Maybe do a little 3 and then 3 with a 2 this way, maybe. So have a road come up here that can cut over to there and around, and then space. Whoop, nope, one too many. Okay, and then I'm having all types of problems clicking today. Yeah, I'm not going to put one there. I want to leave a little bit of room to be able to do maybe some beautifying.
Greetings, fellow wizard. Pray, have
Sure.
you knew my talent is already rubbing off on you?
Run a road this way. Let's bring that back. Suppose it's a nice something. Doesn't solve for that much, does it? No. So maybe put, I don't know. Probably just drop 2 more there. Let's build them out. Gonna take some royal tax problems here soon. Can't remember at what point you do, but not gonna worry about it right this second. Let's slow it down quite a bit. I'm just gonna start gonna make it a little bit different over here. Maybe make a little neighborhood. One little row there. And maybe just maybe one there, and one there. All right, let's run our road around from here. Do want to leave some ability to do a little bit of beautifying of sorts. All right, how am I going to get this road out of here? Might need to move that down to there. So something like this, up and out. Yeah. I think those are all touching a road currently. Yeah, so that'll be a little bit different looking. All right, let's see how that changes our needs. Need more fit. Actually, you know what? Because we know what's his face doesn't like. Okay, I didn't change any on here. Usually I would have already changed the production. I'm glad I didn't, because Jean LaFortune does not like when you do that. Let's throw a couple more fishy boys out here. We're gonna go ahead and start using brick roads, because yeah, need the brick roads.
What brings you here, master?
So we're actually gonna be overproducing slightly. Let's find our schnapps area. Are we gonna do... I suppose I could expand up into here. Maybe kind of do something like this, here and here, and then road it out. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly how I wanted to do it, but can probably put another couple of these guys here. They're all kind of getting stuffed in just because production will be moving over here. It's not going to stay here. So a lot of this is just super temporary. Let's double check make sure we're not capping out anything anywhere. Maybe throw a couple more depots.
We will form an unbreakable
That's not gonna
kick
happen,
a
would
man
it?
while he's down.
Yeah, all right. Let's throw at least a couple of depot. I don't know. Let's maybe like run them down the side here. I gotta find somebody to teach me how to build better with the dockland stuff, because I am just not good enough with it. Not gonna lie, I am just not good enough with it. All right, let's build. Nah, I can't build two of them. That's fine. So that will do. What's going on here? No, okay. Probably gonna have to put another one of these guys over here, because we're gonna need more fish anyways. But he's not gonna be able to handle all that. It's gonna get back up to fast speed. Let's check this. That is not touching a road, so maybe do something like that, and then one more there. Probably just put a couple across here too, just to get some houses up. Okay, let's check our needs. Definitely need more clothing. So since we're going to be bringing in all that extra grain, might just throw one of these guys, or throw more of them. Okay, bread's fine, that's fine, beer's fine. Can go all islands because we're kind of just making sure that we're meeting the requirement everywhere. Actually looks like we're going to be over bringing in rum too, so maybe we need to, at least in the early game, we're going to make another export office. And I think I'm just going to build them right off the back here, maybe? Kind of go like, no. Oh, am I above cap? I am. Okay, that's fine. Can move them around after, so not too worried about that. You need 100. No, you need the bricks. No. Build that, and we'll start selling off some of the rum. I do tend to like to use rum early, especially if I'm not getting a lot of, if I don't have Grigor right away. Not having money really makes it quite different. I do need this for sausages too, so maybe let's do that. Let's figure out how much in sausage do we need. Need 4, and I usually use that 30 seconds, so like 120 is probably what we need. Oops. Let's get in there. Say 120. And I will pause my current sausages. Oops.
Stand to
Yeah,
attention.
we'll
to
just
the
pause them
boss.
for now. We'll pay a little bit of upkeep, but that's fine. All right, so we were at least able to get the ugh. I think I do all that stuff too. It's kind of cute. It's a nice, cool little kiosk looking thing. How big is that? Oh, that's pretty big. Probably stick that like right there on the corner. Yeah, I see some of the beautiful things that people build in Anno. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, we do need to get a hospital going. Maybe, I might have to move that house there. Maybe over to here. And then road this out like that. We could probably do some like trees and stuff in there. But we for sure need to get that going. Let's check our, because we are going to need a lot of bricks to do what we're trying to do here. Let's check it. So I'm producing more clay. Means I can probably get these boys moving.
People celebrate your leadership.
All right, let's see what kind of festival. Beer festival, huh? Yeah. not so helpful over here. But that's fine. We'll take that. Hope we're not building up too much in pelts here. We're not. Good. Good. All right. How are we going to do this little brick over here? Can we do... Yeah, this might be just a straight up circular brick. Okay. Still struggling with a little bit of money here. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be time for canned food. We got to get into that. Let's go and take care of that real quick. All right, so we definitely have that coming in already. Beef. Let's find a spot for beef. Maybe... I feel like that can go there. I think it's only 4. It is. And I'm going to leave room to be able to do a silo there at some point. I'll see what he's got there. Anything special? Nope.
Raised a settlement.
What you got? That's fine. I think I've got everything in the new world that I want to get. And then now let's stick a... Let's look at the ratio on that, because honestly, I'm not even sure of the ratio. So it's 1 to 1 to 1. Need 1.5 of these for that. Okay. So, let's do... Put him over here maybe, and then just kind of fill over here. Is that everything? It is not. I'm going to leave room for him to do a silo there. I'd like to not have to build another one. Oh, what am I talking about? Silo. Can't you do silos? Hold on. Oh, tractors. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't even know what I was talking about. Like, somebody asked me to, I probably should do silos sooner, and then I'm like, oh, well, I usually do it when I do tractors. But that's true, but not for the two problems having to do with each other. So, unfortunately, we're going to be doing the artisanal kitchen, at least initially. And then the canned food. Kind of just throw him in here. I do hope to get the Chef Michel item so that I'm not having to deal with this for too much, but as soon as that starts come rolling in, I think we'll call the episode at that point. It takes 2 minutes for this alone, so we'll let them do their thing and we'll come back to it.
Will you ever meet my standard?
All right. Whoop. Got a fire. Where's that fire? Hello, fire. Where are you? Where are you, fire? Where's that fire? Looks like it should be right here. No? No? No fire? No? I know I'm not hearing things. You know what? I'm just going to mobilize it and I'll see where they go. Oh, it's down here, right in front of my face. Cool. They'll take care of that, though. That's not going to be an issue. All right, so they should be starting to get that going over here. I don't know why it's not my thing's not letting me move around. That's weird. Whatever. So once they get the canned goods coming in, should have the first one already going. I don't know if that was the first or second one. Let's take a look, see if these guys have started getting the cans. They haven't. That means they will be soon. How much canned goods are we going through right now anyways? We're not even going through a ton a minute. So if they're going through a ton a minute and we're only able to produce one every minute 30, we are going to need 2 of these just to support what we have. I think that's why a lot of people end up importing cans. Because it's just, you end up needing so much that, yeah, it just ends up being kind of tough. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
You are generous with your islands. Don't mind if I do.
A lot of maintenance going on.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Need to take a look at some stuff to trade. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen, sir. You know, I think we're actually going to want to start overproducing soap a little bit here. We're kind of already doing it a little bit. I mean, we're overproducing by that much, but we want to be able to sell more off to the prison. So I think now would be the time, especially while we have the extra pigs. Let's find another spot where our sausages are. I'm gonna have to put it like right here, aren't I? It's gonna be kind of ugly area to do it in. Kind of just tucking stuff in. I normally don't build like this, but I'm trying to find. Who is that? No, it's not us. I want to be able to try different things whilst I'm building. Not have everything. You don't need to always have everything right beside each other. Let's catch this road. I think I was planning to leave that open for a silo, but that's fine. Do that maybe. All right. Does that at least eat up some of my pigs? Yeah, we're still producing a little bit of extra piggy. So maybe sell when we're over 400. Nope, somebody just bought pigs literally as soon as that happened. Yeah, so it's her buying pigs. So Captain Tobias should be here relatively soon. Nope, he's arriving now. So yeah, I think that is a good start to at least getting the docklands running to get everything we need to start getting into some engineer action. But I think we're going to call it there. Episode went a little bit longer than I was expecting, but that's perfectly fine. I enjoy playing the game and I enjoy trying to create content for you guys. Hoping next episode we're going to expand. Yep, oh, it's pulling up right now. We're going to expand out a little bit on probably getting engineers up and then start. We just got to make more money. I got to make better financial decisions, which means we probably need to overproduce on tradable items and start making those where our money's at least initially. But thanks for checking out the episode. If you made it all the way to the end here, type F in the chat. If you haven't, then I guess you won't. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on the episodes. But until next time, friends, take care of yourselves. Towel out.